Hi there, you're watching Universe Show. Now this is a show where we have amazing conversations about campus life and everything in between. And today I'm actually at Africa International University and I'm so happy to be here, but it's very, very cold. I'm really chilling. Now today's conversation, we're actually going to be talking to campus students who are international students. We want to get to understand how life is for them in Kenya, what do they miss about back home, just every single detail. But think about it in terms of international students. So are you ready? Because I am. Come, let's go. Welcome back to Universe Show. Now we keep saying that our show is actually diverse. We are in another university and today we're going to be speaking to international students to just get to understand what their life is in Kenya. And I just want you to think of a time you even went to boarding school and you were away from your family and your friends. Can you imagine how that felt? Now imagine going all the way to another country just to further your education and to make your life a lot better. So we want to get to hear from them and I'm going to let them introduce themselves, tell us where they come from and what they're doing in uni.
All right. Hi, my name is Oluide Jessica. I'm from Nigeria and I'm pursuing my study here. I'm doing counseling psychology. I'm currently doing my master's.
Okay, and I'm Victor Fai Husseini. I'm from Nigeria as well. I'm a doctoral student doing theological studies with a concentration in theology and culture.
Hello, I'm Juliana Ndaro from Tanzania and I currently pursue my Bachelor of Theology. Yeah, thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm Claudette Awayo from Rwanda and I'm doing Masters in Counseling and Psychology. Thank you.
Yeah, my name is Zion Jonah Simshak. I am from Nigeria, taking Masters of Art in Missions Islamic Studies. Thank you.
Amazing. Now, from the introductions, we have a diverse panel. We have people from Nigeria, one from Tanzania and one from Rwanda. And the kind of studies you're doing are very diverse and different from each other. And that's interesting. We would want to know, why exactly did we choose Kenya as the place of study?
Yeah, for me, my desire to study Islamic studies, I find Kenya more suitable because one, it's an African country and I can easily contextualize it to my people back home. So I think one of the major reasons for choosing Kenya for my master's study is because I want to have a feeling and a touch of the African perspective of Islam so I can contextualize it when I return. Thank you.
That's actually an interesting take, right? It feels like it's like you're already home because these are just people from Africa, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. And do you feel like we are welcoming enough?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, there's much of that. But I think we will talk more about that later.
Absolutely. It seems like there's a story here.
Yeah, there's a little story there.
We'll circle back.
Yeah, for me, it was too interesting to find myself that I have to come in Kenya. Mm-hmm. It was my first experience to travel this long way to Kenya. And it was too good. And I find people here, they are nice, welcoming. And actually what brought me to do this course is just because I feel like I have to find myself in society, helping people, and engaging in society. So that is what brought me in counseling and psychology. Yeah.
Amazing. And do you like it here so far?
Yeah, I like it. People are good, out welcoming. Actually, I find that Africa, we are the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah, things are good here. Yeah.
Amazing. It does feel like Africa is the same. And as we continue with the episode, we might talk about how different our countries might be. But I see the familiarity that you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
Okay, why Kenya? First of all, we coming from Tanzania, Kenyans and Tanzanians are like siblings.
Yes.
So it's a neighboring country. That also makes it convenient for me. But I also heard about the university, AIU, And being an international university, it triggered something like made me curious to, I think I should be part of this community. So yeah, so since AIU is in Kenya, I'm here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. As to why Kenya, first of all, is the university itself. It's a university that is, though in Kenya, it has a global standard. Then also, that which I'm studying, it's only on offer in 2 places in Africa.
Really?
Yes, one in Ghana, one in Kenya. So I chose Kenya because Nairobi Evangelical Graduate School of Theology, because of its reputation over the years, and so I chose to come here. So yeah. Also, I'd like to say that the culture of the institution is one that is known all around. I've had people who have been here before, and it's kind of like very African and very global. Thank you.
I see that. It's still global, but there's the African nature to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, mine personally, I can't say it's because of something, but I know it was the will of God even before me coming here. And I also love traveling. And one thing that I love most about Kenya is the fact that most people are kind of religion, something like that, and the environment is kind of peaceful. I think that's the one thing that I loved when I was asked that will I come to Kenya. Yeah, that's the reason why I think I said let me give it a try. Let's see how it will work out.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing why you chose Kenya and just getting to understand what you're doing and why you came to this country to pursue your education. Makes me feel like I know a little bit more about you. However, as much as Africa, yes, there's some Africanization here. We feel like we are siblings. We feel like we are home. I do believe that there are some aspects that don't really connect to back home. Maybe you've gone out to the streets and you've gone to get on a matatu. Have you boarded a matatu before?
Yeah.
Exactly. And our matatus are very different from other African countries. You get into a matatu and it's like you're in a club. Or maybe you've gone to the street to buy street food. Have you eaten smocha, mayai pasua? You haven't had those yet? Okay. Maybe you've gone out to
Give it a try.
and what do you think about it?
Okay, I don't want to be, but it was not good.
It was like, oh no, it wasn't giving.
It wasn't giving. The vibe was not there. It's not like it's not tasting something. It's totally different.
It didn't have spices.
Not exactly
ta-
spices. Me
Okay.
personally, I don't take spices, so at least I prefer. But it was not tasting.
Okay, that's majorly a staple for university students. So there are so many things that are different in Kenya. Maybe even our culture, maybe how we speak to each other, maybe how we speak to the opposite gender. So I would say that there are some differences that you've noticed here, and I would want you to tell us what are those differences you've seen in our country and they've shocked you, and you're like, what? What?
One, dressing.
Okay, how about our dressing?
Oh my god, I can't explain, but sometimes when you can't differentiate between somebody that is normal and somebody that is not normal. Sometimes due to the dressing, even hair and everything unkempt. I don't know, but dressing is off.
Dressing is off. Would you say the guy behind our camera, Calvo, would you say his dressing is off or it's not?
No, he's dressing nice.
It's nice.
It's giving the vibe of a youth. That is how it's supposed to be. When you now see somebody, that's different colors. I don't know. Yeah, the hair and everybody's splitting their hair. We don't know, mad and somebody that is normal and stuff like that. Sorry, but I think that's that's my thinking.
Okay, apart from dressing, anything else that has fazed you?
Yeah, I think people don't like greeting themselves. I think it's mostly in Nairobi. Everybody just mind their business. Even when you greet them, they'll do as if they did not see you. But now, I think with my people, they've known me.
That's actually true. We don't like sometimes, or some groups of people, they don't like it when you're up in their space. People like minding their business, but you feel like your countries are more community centered. And that's even better. I like that. I should
Yeah.
visit the countries that you're from.
And we do mostly, gentlemen, they will help you carry your stuff when you are coming, but not in Kenya. Never. They will just pass you by as if you don't know each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Well, I would say that from my experience, I would say if I were to interpret Kenya strictly by looking at Nairobi, I probably would not have the full picture of Kenya.
Okay.
So life in Nairobi is something else, but I've been to some rural parts of some other parts of Kenya, and I've seen life differently. But one thing, a number of things I've seen, I love the sincerity. I love the how courageous people are to explore different kind of life. These are amazing. However, I have also, like she talked about greeting. If you don't greet people out there, it's different. But people you've interacted with, I've had to confront a group of about 120 young people and say, hey, I'm your teacher, because I was teaching them a course. And I'll see you on the street and say hi, and you think you don't want to respond. I'm older than you, I'm your teacher. That is wrong. It's un-African. And that day I saw that a number of them said, Monimu, we're sorry. And hey, till today, it's like 3 years ago, many of them still see me, hi Monimu, how are you? It's been so I see that. But one thing that has shocked me in Nairobi, to be precise, is this. You see a number of beautiful young girls who will tell you that they have no intention of getting married.
Okay.
And they have no intention of giving birth to children. It's scary. I never believed that was existent in Africa at all. These are some Western jargons, but I see them so much at play here. So I see a kind of an influx of, since a lot of tourists come to Kenya, I've seen an influx of these ideologies that are very un-African, and they are very, very firm here in Kenya. So these are some of the shocking things I've seen. But besides that, if you go to Nigeria, or if you go to some parts of Lagos, some of these rough things you see are also very practical in Lagos. Like in Ajegunle, it's typically like those dangerous places you're afraid of walking into. It's like you have a replica of them in cities and slums and all of that. But these are some of the things that are different. About food, yeah, I kind of like it here, but the varieties are also very limited.
Okay.
Yeah, where I come from, if you can afford it, you can eat for a whole month without repeating a meal.
Wow.
But then in Kenya here, you can't stay for a week without taking ugali, because what would be this?
Yeah, ugali has to be
It
go
has-
back
it has-
in
it has to
rotation.
come there. The varieties are very limited.
Yeah.
But there are one beautiful thing is chapati.
Oh.
Oh yes. I love a lot of that, and I'll never forget Kenya for that. So then they don't eat pilipili, by the way.
Yeah, well, I know that Nigerians are really
yes.
tolerant with chili.
The only Nigeria who doesn't eat pilipili
It's
is
her. Because, yeah, I've also been shocked. I'm like, you don't take
Yeah.
spices with your food.
But it's been nice, by the way. I love nyamachoma. Yeah, all this stuff are nice.
That's nice. Now, before we go on, I like how both of you have touched on something that we would have discussed again. You said that the men here wouldn't even carry your stuff. That's because you've been accustomed to the type of men in your country, and they have some sort of behavior to them. Maybe there's a way they treat women. And you've also mentioned how you've talked to some Kenyan ladies, and you've seen their ideology on marriage and children. And so as we continue the conversation, we will touch a bit on that, like the dating aspect in Kenya, not from your end, but what you think about that aspect, right? Okay, yeah.
But to it's not just about dating.
Okay.
It's generally, as a man, when I'm walking on the street and I see a woman carrying some things and they're heavy, I should go help her.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I can't help her carry maybe is her baby, the younger. If she has 2 or so, and I should be able to help her. That is very much
my
there.
goodness.
Then secondly, the elderly ones. I know I've had cases where I've helped some women and they say, you're not Kenyan, right?
They're like, it can't be.
Yeah.
Actually, several times
Because
also.
I just
like,
see a
in
woman on the
streets,
street and say,
like,
sorry,
I'm
you're
not
heading
Kenyan.
this way? Yes. Okay, can I help you with some of your stuff? And
Even
yes.
I'm shocked.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's why I've posed the question and talked about dating, because I'm assuming that's the only instance in which a man would do that. Because
I'm a married man.
okay,
But if I see her struggling with things, I should help her. Oh, I've seen Zion help her someday.
that's
It's
amazing.
it's like
It's ingrained. You're taught on how
Yeah.
to. Yeah,
So
it's just part of our. It's just our
natural,
culture.
it's just part
It's
of
just
us.
your culture. Yeah, it's okay to us. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay,
You have
that's
to
very
see.
interesting. Okay.
we believe women need to be helped,
Mm-hmm.
and also the elderly should be helped.
Nice. Okay,
And we see.
that's amazing. That's amazing.
Like sitting in the matatu, I have stood up someday and asked a woman,
Yeah.
"You come sit down."
Yeah.
And
Really?
Yes, I have.
Oh my
Because I'm a
goodness.
man, she's a woman, she's elderly, or you see a pregnant woman, of course you should be nice to her.
Were people around you shocked?
I saw some vibes. I was wondering, like, but I still did it by the way.
That shows you that it's not
It's-
pretty common. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
That's
you.
an interesting take. We will circle back to that because that's very interesting. Okay, so the conversations that just got even better, and we have one more student joining us today. Briefly tell us your name, which country you come from, and what you're doing.
Okay, hi. My name is Soloka Petro. I'm from Tanzania, and I'm a student here doing Bachelor of Theology. This is my third year.
Amazing. So you have one more person added from Tanzania. Okay. So we're just talking about some of the things that are very different from our countries, and what we're seeing is different now in Kenya. So she can go on and then you can pick it up and you can let us know the same, right?
All right.
Yeah. So what shocked you?
What really shocked me, and actually it kind of tormented me a bit.
Oh no.
I come from a community where greetings is like, what should I say it? Drinking water or something.
Okay. It's like the way of life. You
Yeah,
greet each other.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so I come in a community whereby people don't care.
People mind their business.
Mind their business, and it's strictly mind their business. And so and we're used to, we are being trained in that when you wake up in the morning, you greet your elders, and even if you're walking around in the street, or you have to greet people, and especially if someone is older than you, you are the first one to show respect. We go with the greeting shikamo. If the person is older than you, the younger one will say shikamo, and he will respond marhaba.
Okay.
And so I came in this community whereby we don't have that kind of greeting, and even the elder people, they just pass, they go. Nothing. You say nothing to them, they say nothing to you. And so that one tormented me because I felt like I'm being disrespectful. It made me guilty. So it took some time for me to get used to that and just take it as a normal way of life, just as the others are doing. Yeah, but otherwise, it's okay. So I'm getting used to it, although sometimes I miss greeting all the people, because when I walk around and I there's a day actually happened whereby it was outside of this place, I think, and I met someone who was older than me, and since I couldn't say shikamo and he couldn't respond, I just said, okay, habari, and he was actually shocked. Where is this person greeting me from nowhere, and I don't know her and all that, and okay, it was like that, but hey, it gave me problems.
I
Yeah, but I
see.
thank God.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, to me, as how my sister said, actually the way you're interacting here, especially in terms of greeting.
Okay.
Yeah, when I came, it was just a shock to me. Yeah, because you find you say just hi to an elder, which is not normal to our community. Yeah, it's not normal. But now I adapting that situation now. So whenever I meet with anyone, I just say hi, then I'm go. So, but to a community where I came from is not our way of life.
Oh, yeah.
But
Really?
also another thing, it was the way people are wearing style. That was
dressing.
the dressing. That was the problem to me. Actually, when I just came here, the first 3 months was not good for me. I was feeling. By the way, this is a Christian university,
Okay.
so I was trying to think. So if this is a Christian university, and people are just wearing like this, what about
What
the rest?
about, yeah.
So it was shocking to me personally, but now that I take it just normal. So
Just
that was So I am adapting to that situation now.
Interesting. Thank you for your take.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, when I came, the first thing surprised me. It is about security.
Security.
Yeah, because where I come from, there is peace. It is okay to move. It is okay. You don't feel like you have to feel like you are in comfort zone. So when I reached here, the first day they told me, today is Monday. Please be careful. There are some things which is going outside. So it was
protests.
there was some strike and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
We are so used to them at this point.
For me, I was feeling like, hey, what is going on?
Okay.
Like, am I secured? Like, actually, it was too hard to get out of this school. The first day I went out, I was saying, I'm getting out. Please, I'm getting out, know where I'm going, so that in case I met any problem, you have to find me that place. So
Yeah.
it was too hard to me. Like, now I'm starting feeling it's okay. I'm in Kenya. I have to adapt, you know. And the other thing is about food. Yeah.
Tell us.
Normally, here, I just saw sukuma wiki, some ugali. There is something smoky. Yeah. And some, I saw many things and it was new for me. Actually, I have never tasted it until now.
Really?
Yeah. I say, if I taste it and I have some marriages or any. So I find myself repeating this. I can eat like the same food even for a week.
And what's that type of food that you keep repeating?
Actually, I eat rice and I saw some new veggies here. Actually, there is a day I bought vegetables from the Nonyo market. Nonyo.
Okay.
Yeah. And I brought it and it was sour. It was too bad. Actually, I threw the food. So that was my first experience, but I thank God. Yeah, I'm starting to adapt myself. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think in terms of vegetables, when you're going to buy them, you can ask questions.
Yeah.
Ask the vendor, is this managu? Because I know managu can be a bit bitter. Is it spinach?
Yeah.
Is it cabbage? Just get to know those leafy stuff. But you can ask those questions.
Yeah, I asked the old mom and I said, how is it? And she said, it is good.
Of course. She'll have to say.
Yeah, she said, it is
Yeah.
good. And I just took it and I cooked. But yeah, now I know that I will not buy it again. Yeah.
Now, I'm actually thinking, can you get the kind of food you have back home and cook it here? Is it a possibility? Why isn't it a
To some
possibility?
extent.
Because I'm assuming,
There are some which you find them where they are at our home, they are here, but there are also some you cannot find. Actually, there is a fry I was searching for, but I didn't find.
really? Okay.
But yeah, we are getting used.
We are getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, for example, gari. Is it what flour?
Gari.
What flour is that?
Gari. It's
Cassava.
cassava.
It's cassava. You can get cassava and get it grinded.
No, it's
Like
the process
is
complex.
long,
Really?
yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't know much.
But there's a West African store here, just that it's expensive since these were imported. Yeah, but
they have to import it.
but Gary is
Process
Okay.
is not small.
to go through
I just
it,
thought you're drying them, you
No,
take them to
no,
a
no.
miller,
Not
it's
just like
done,
that.
done business.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. My first day in Kenya was very memorable. I met a very wonderful Uber guy. His name is Nicholas. And while we were going, Nicholas was introducing me to every spot because he knew I was new in the community.
Okay.
I felt this guy is so nice. And I was very, very happy. And on arriving the campus, I was very hungry. So I went to the tuck shop to get some leaves so I can cook. And unfortunately, they gave me sukuma. And I just prepared sukuma. I never knew that there are some style they use in cooking sukuma. But the whole night I spent it in the toilet. I was, till now I don't eat sukuma. I hate it because of that single experience. Secondly, I was so happy because I fellowship outside the campus most Sundays, and I had so much love Swahili songs. So when going there, I will hear them speaking this. I was so pleased to. So I prefer fellowshipping there. Some of the major challenges I faced in Kenya is the aspect of respect. You know, we're coming from a place where respect, you don't dare call any elder by name. You dare not. So when you see an elder, you either call him sir, that's the most polite, or he's an uncle or father. So, but here, I was just in the field with some guys, and then this little boy said, "Hey, my friend, what's your name?" I said, "My name is Zion." And then he said, "Zion, can you come here?" I was like, "Are you for real?" This guy must be crazy. I felt like giving him some of our treatment, but I know that this is this is not where I'm coming from. So I should just pipe. So I just went, and then that was so horrible for me. And I went to the market, and this woman would look at me. You know, I don't know if you can detect from our accent. Yeah, so when she saw me, we were talking, and then she said to the other person we were together, she said, "Is this a Nigerian?" And then the guy said, "Yes." He said, "Hey, be careful, this guy will corrupt you." I was like, "Are you serious?"
Okay.
I really asked him, "What did she say?" And then I felt so bad. And then I asked her a simple question because she was fair and chubby. I said, the day I came to Kenya, I met this fair and chubby woman that sold something that was meant for 50, 100 and 120 bobs like that. It was meant for 50, but she sold it to me 120. So I asked her, is it rational for me to then consider all fair and chubby women as a cheat? And then her husband turned to look at her. Said, "I think we are Nigerians, yeah. There are bad eggs, but you cannot just call everyone as though a corrupt person." I was very bitter. If it were back home, maybe I would have hosted her. But because I know where I am and it's not too necessary for me, so I let that go. But over the time, I've so much enjoyed Kenya, most especially the weather.
Okay.
It's like the same weather with where I am also coming from. So I felt so at home with the weather in Kenya. Thank you.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's nice to hear about your experiences in Kenya and how different it is from back home, the cultures you've talked about, how we behave, etc. Now, I just want to know, how long has it been since you've been back home? Do you visit often, or do you first have to finish your education for you to go back home?
Okay, you want to start with me?
She can start so that we can have a mic coming here, or anyone who has. Yeah, how long?
Personally, it depends.
Okay.
If you have the money for booking the flight back home, you can go. But me personally, I'm not thinking I'll go back home until I finish, because it's just a 2-year program.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to finish before I go back home.
Okay.
Even if I get the opportunity to go back home, I'd rather collect the money, make use of it, and do something good than to go back home.
Oh, yeah. And would you consider relocating in Kenya and staying here for a longer period, more than the 2 years? Like if you were to get a permanent role in Kenya?
if it's worth it,
Okay.
I think I will say. But if it's not worth it, I'll just go back or go elsewhere.
Okay.
Okay, in my case, I'm a family man, and since I'm unable to come here with my family, I've been home twice.
Okay.
Yeah, one time I was home, I spent 4 months at home. One other time I spent a month. So, and the interval has been after a year, I go back home. But now I have not been home for about a year and a half. So, I'm just trying to put some things together, then I'll need to go back home.
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah.
because my family is not here. As to relocating here, I'm into theological education myself. So you can call me a pastor. So in that case, I don't choose where I go. It's where the Lord leads.
Oh, yeah.
So if He leads me here in Kenya, yeah, that would be, I would accept. Yes, I wouldn't, if I were to have my preference, I probably want to be where I can minister to my own people. But where He leads, I follow.
Okay. Thank you.
For me, I think so far just a year since I came, and definitely the next holiday I'll be home. So yeah,
At least you'll get to go back to what you were used
yeah, when
to
they have
for
missed
some
me.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
nice.
I also often communicate to them, video calls and all that. So it also makes it easier.
Of course, I feel like with technology these days, it's a lot easier, yeah, than it was before.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, me too, as how my pastor said, I'm a family man also. So every holiday I must go home to see my family. Yeah, but when I just came here, I was trying to bring my family here, but I think that the cost is very much, so I was not be able to afford that expenses. So I decided to stay here. So every holiday I must go home to see my family. So I've been going there. I think this is my first time to go there.
Amazing. Okay.
And for me, this is my first month in Kenya, and I am taking it's a 2 years program, but I think it's not too far. When I plan it, I will be going there and I come back. But for now, I'm just here.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to adapt the fact that I'm here. Yeah.
You have to eat the food. You have
Yeah.
to, you have to get accustomed to the culture, each and everything.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, before responding to this, I would want to say, take us a bit back.
Of course.
One of those things I'd enjoyed so much in Kenya is peace. I am coming from a place that it's almost difficult for you to pass a day without hearing a gunshot. So the first day I slept and there was nothing. I was only hearing birds singing. I felt it's just so there's another life that can be as sweet as this. But one thing that will make me to go home, I'm also a father of 3 children.
Nice.
And then the worst part of it is that the last baby was given birth to while I was here. So I can just see her by the road and say, hey, is this my daughter? Asking somebody, is this so I really want to. And secondly, I will also be going because I'm on study leave. After 2 years, I will go, but for going home in any break, I don't see that happening. After my program, by next year, God's willing, I will go and see them. And if God's permits, I'll still come back. Thank you.
Amazing. That's really good. Thank you for sharing that. And I just wanted us to see into perspective the many sacrifices that you're making to just make sure that you continue with your education. And it's nice to just shed some light on that. And what do you think you're mostly misunderstood about in this foreign country? people possibly don't understand why you do certain things because you're still going to have the same culture, the same way you were raised. If I was also going to go to your country, I would still be the same Eglah. I would maybe not stand, see someone on the street and then greet them, and they might think I am rude. I might be in certain conversations and then I talk a certain way and they're like, oh, why do you talk that way? So do you feel like there are many ways in which you're maybe understood in this context?
Okay. Well, as a man, one way I've been misunderstood, I've perceived is it's just human to be nice and to be kind. If you find someone in a situation, it's just human to be nice. So you shouldn't, the feminine gender should not assume that a person is being nice because he wants something from her.
Okay.
That very aspect has kind of affected me socially. Sometimes it makes me like withdrawn, sort of like, no, I'm just being nice. Don't expect anything. Don't expect that because I'm nice to you, because I see you in need, I give something. Because of that, I want to be involved in anything. No. I have been misunderstood in that regard. Sometimes you pay attention to someone and she kind of thinks, hey, maybe you want a relationship. No, it's that. That's one way. And secondly, also, the where I feel I've been misunderstood is there's okay, if I'm treating you also respectfully, I think you shouldn't also assume that, for example, these two people cannot call me by my first name. Yeah, it's real. They have to add something in the front.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's the thing at the front?
Either Mr., either Pastor, either call me by just something like that. Or yes, that's how we are.
Okay.
So it's very difficult sometimes to get out of your default setting. So but sometimes when we show the same gesture to others, I've met mature ladies and I say, hello, madam, this, and they get offended. What do you mean? Why are you calling me that? And you are a woman, you have a family, you have children. You want me to call you by your first name? I can call Jessica by her first name. I can say this is Julie because I see them young and they are spinsters. How much more of a married woman? I'm never comfortable calling a married woman by her first name. I would have to put Madam this or Mrs. this, strictly so. But many times I've seen some disappointment in some of them. And you are making me look old. There's those who are vocal enough. Some will just give you some attitude and you know something is wrong somewhere. Yes, thank you.
That is so interesting because, we don't call each other by adding something like miss. If you were to call me madam, I'd also feel that way. I'd be like, what do you mean? Why are you calling me madam?
Like we heard he was offended when
The young
a
boy,
little boy could call him by his first name.
Yeah.
It's not like that. I'm older than him, with no disrespect intended. But for the fact that he's married, we can chat in the hostel, but when he's with his family, I'll not just call him, hey Zion. No. I need to respect him in the presence of his wife and children and not just call him by his first name. If he were to be raw with you, though he's trying to adjust, he would use Dara before he calls my name.
Yeah,
And what's Dara?
that's like a father.
Yeah.
Oh, like a father. Okay.
Yeah, so these things are, in most cultures in Nigeria, you have these fill-in here and there.
That's really interesting. We've learned something today because you are absolutely right. We call each other by our first names. Like, really. I can't remember the time I called someone Madam, Mrs., Miss. No. We call each other by our first names. Maybe if I was to approach okay. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It's true. It's absolutely true. Yeah. Like, Mr. Alulu, no. No way.
Yes.
Okay, maybe let me add my voice too.
Yeah, to that.
Some part had been misunderstood so well. You see, sometimes I love being inside.
Mm-hmm.
My major hobbies are reading and playing football.
Okay.
So
So you're watching,
majorly,
are you watching World Cup?
sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So in that, I hardly go. So some people would feel it's pride that I don't mingle. And most of the times you see me walking alone, not because I don't like people, but because I just like being inside. So that has been a very challenge even on my own path. It's been misunderstood severally. And sometimes when they will see you and say, Poa, and I lack what to say. And then they will look at you as though you are boastful or something like that. I think these aspects are really challenging for me.
I understand. That's very unfortunate because you don't like being outside, and I can tell you for a fact, especially Nairobian culture is being outside. So that would obviously cause you to like ruffle some feathers. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I hope they get to understand more
No,
about.
I'm actually adopting.
You will
Right
have to
now,
now adapt.
I used to go, but I cannot go and stay in someone's room. I can see you out. We can just chat
Outside.
and then go back to my room. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Have you been misunderstood?
Yeah, about that thing of saying hi ma, showing respect to elders. Yeah, actually for me it also brought some misunderstanding for me because when I see an old mother, a mature person, I feel like I have to respect that person. But here, if like there is a person we met and I feel like I'm totally humbled, but he was like, "What is wrong with you?" But I have to understand that this is what I have to run and what I want to understand that this is how they are and I have to try to understand them as the way they are. So if they come also, they have to run our culture. So yeah, I'm trying to feel like, yeah, I have to be casual as the way, if it is your name, I have to say the way it is. Yeah.
You're trying so hard to be casual, like, okay, here we do not go by.
Actually, I
madam.
saw kids, even on that point of kids, I saw kids like, hey, these kids, they are too active. How can they speak like this? And they will say, hey, how are you? And saying your name, and they say, these kids. Yeah, but it's okay. I feel like that is good.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank God.
you're adapting to our culture. I'll say something that has made me, I've thought about something. While we were coming here with the team, there's a lady that greeted us twice. And we were like, so she passed us and she said, hi, how are you doing? And we said, we are fine. And then when so it's like she's using this path and she's completed whatever she was doing and now she's going back. So when she's going back, she's seen us again and she's like, oh, hi, how are you doing? And we're like, why is she greeting us the second time? Like, at this point, we're like, why? And so you saying all these things has made me understand that you're actually right. We don't greet each other like that. And sometimes I meet up with my friends or even the team and we might not say hi. We might go directly into the conversation. You're like, did you see what I sent you? And that's how the conversation continues. And then midway, you're like, I did not say hi. So it's true. A lot about what you're saying, it's really ingrained in our culture where we just keep casual and we really mind our business. So I hope you don't take it the wrong way. That's just how we are.
We are trying.
Yeah.
We felt offended, honestly.
I am so
And we are
sorry.
still in pain. We are trying to, overcome it.
Yeah. There is also other thing which surprised me. Like when you are meeting a person, you have to say hi and you conversate. After conversation, you have to say bye. I'm going.
Exactly.
You know, like, I was like the first time I was with other people and we talked and I was just saying good, and she was like, "What is it?" And they said, "We have to say goodbye. I'm going." So I have to let you know that I'm going, and you feel like I have to say bye to you.
Okay.
But here, you just talk as, hey, and you don't say hi. And the way is disappearing, you don't know. And you feel like, but yeah, all is good.
Yeah, you will have to adapt, but that is so funny. Yeah, we don't say bye. Bye.
Yes, I have to say, I'm
There's a
going.
way.
Just have a good
Yeah.
time, have a good day,
Yeah.
and you go. But here, it is the different
I mean,
story.
I mean that I think that also applies when it comes to even a phone call.
Okay.
You're talking to someone and you don't realize how you just maybe you've spoken your last point and then the person just hangs up. And you're like, okay, but hey, I'm the one who called. And you're gone. And he's done or she's done. Hey. And you're like, okay.
What is happening? I cannot tell you the number of times I was on a phone call with someone and then we finished and I hung up while they were talking because I didn't know because we are not going to do the bye. So that's actually true. Oh my goodness.
So for us in Tanzania, when we finish talking, there's a way you say, okay,
okay.
see you maybe
Yeah.
later or shall catch up later, something like that. But here, hey, it's like you're wasting my minute.
Sure,
God.
sure.
I think we only say the bye, catch you later if it's our friends. But if I was to talk maybe to, I don't know, like maybe I'm talking to a colleague or someone from my class, I don't think we would have to say bye. It's just like, okay, and then you hang up. It's okay.
I think a lot of things around socializing has come up in this. When we're coming, if you noticed, there are people I know. I knew a lady who was working here. I knew another lady there. I passed by to say hi to them because I know them. I interact with them. I don't just walk past to do what I want to do. Yeah, but then I notice here it's not since I don't have anything to do with you now.
Yeah.
We
Forget
don't
it.
have to-
I don't have to say hi and things like that. The other people here, I didn't say hi to them because they looked very much engaged in what they were doing. It was so them, these two men here that sat here. So I went around there and walked and left when I noticed the environment. So in our setting, he may not have anything to do with me. If he's going to church and he sees me standing here, he will wave from there. So, oh yeah, I've seen you. Hey. Something like that. So these around that. But I want to say this kindly. We have said culture, and it's true, it's culture according to what I would call a vertical culture, according to age and time.
Okay.
But if we were to look at horizontal culture, I think it's more of African. These things we're saying, it's African.
It's true.
It's just that at some point, due to borrowing of different cultures and then the time and age, some people have lost it more than some people have lost the others. I don't know.
You're actually right. Yeah.
So sorry, just to add to all that, I think one of the major places that has been misunderstood is in the church.
Okay.
I told you that I'm coming from a place that has security issue. So while in the church, you don't just sit and face your front. You just have to be turning to check because you can't tell when those people. So it's that habit is just inside of me. So I can't stay in a place
And
and then look. I don't know how to do it. So I have to be checking unconsciously. I do that. So that has also been very misunderstood. I think last Sunday, a lady walked up to me and said, "Do you have problem with your neck?"
Like, what's up with you?
Yeah, I told her. I told her this has been my challenge.
Oh, no.
I don't know how just to fix my head like this. I cannot. And then again, I discovered that our contexts are so different. In my place, when you are 25, you are good to marry as a man. If you're not shaking body, they will tell you, "Hey guy, what are you waiting for?" So I got married at a very early age. So I told somebody that I have 3 children, and he was like, "Hey!"
Yeah, I'm also shocked.
And how possible is that?
Yeah.
Maybe you're just lying so that you don't associate. I told him, so I will only show them the pictures and myself with the children, but sometimes they feel that's just a lie. You're too young to be married. Yeah.
Wow, that is interesting. Tell us about a time you have been misunderstood.
Maybe let me give my friend to respond first.
Yeah, okay. She already did, so I think you can go on and
Jessica.
then. Yeah.
Because to me, I think
I think he has already said everything, but I'll just maybe emphasize on the part of I think socializing with people.
Okay.
I think I've been misunderstood so many times. Me, I just want to make friends. Actually, here you don't make friends. And everybody cannot be your friend.
Okay.
Or anybody cannot just be your friend. If I greet you, that doesn't mean that we are friends. To them, yeah, that's what I noticed. Like if I could greet you today, that doesn't mean if we see ourselves tomorrow, we should still greet ourselves or we become friends. So I think I've been having issue about that. And also, in terms of, I don't know, we are in Africa. I've not seen people wearing attire. You know, it's like they don't sew clothes here. I've noticed we only wear anything red-made.
Their tailors are poor.
No, I think we wear them when we are attending events, occasions, weddings.
Yeah, but they're still red-made.
No.
All these materials. You're
Oh
not
no,
using
wait, we actually do. We have something called kitenge.
Yeah, we do.
You don't use it here.
Not
It's
really much.
awful.
Maybe it's
Like, we
because
see
of the
one-
context you're in here, because it's university. It could be because we do have them.
Okay, like to add to what she's
I
saying.
actually have some of them.
Okay, Zion would connect with this. Isn't it?
Okay.
On the 20th of December,
Okay.
you walk into a tailor's shop. You will meet a whole lot of African attire ready. You see people pressurizing, tailor will be working. Many tailors don't go to church on Christmas Day
Okay.
because they still have clothes to turn up. But 24th December, I visited a tailor in Donyo here. The place was looking dry.
Oh yeah, Alulu, don't lie. We don't have that culture where for Christmas we will get like those clothes done.
Look at
everybody
campus.
just wear this kind of.
We're all wearing
Yeah.
Western
Ready-made.
clothes here, already
Ready-made.
made.
Yeah.
So in your country, people wear the African attire normally.
Not.
Normally.
Normally. It's a big business.
That is us. That's our culture. Well, now you call me, everybody is dressing like an
Western.
American. They will put on his swag. They will be like, oh yeah, what is all that? Yeah, and stuff like that. I think.
Don't judge, huh?
And I know I'm not being judgmental. I'm just
No,
saying
she's just
what I'm
saying what
seeing.
she's
I'm also
noticing.
wearing it. I'm not complaining. I love it, but still, I still love the our own thing, our own materials,
Yeah.
not ready made like this.
Okay. I understand. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes sense. This has been so interesting. I've gotten to learn a little bit about your cultures and what you do back home and how it's very different to what we do here. It's very interesting to see what things we take for granted here, or rather the things we've been doing that we have not been thinking about how it impacts people who are not within that context. So it's really interesting to have these conversations. And you've taught me a lot. From now on, I do greet people. If I go to a place and I meet new people, I will greet them, but sometimes I can't greet everybody because I know these people. I know they don't want me to greet them because they don't know me. But I'm going to take an effort and try some of the things you've talked about because, like you said, some of these things are within our culture. If I was to go to rural places in Kenya, I think some of the things you've talked about would be there. So maybe some of these things are, like you said, an influx of the westernization. They've altered the way we interact. And given that this is a capital city, we're obviously going to see more of that.
Sure.
So maybe if you were to go to some place in Mombasa, have you heard about Mombasa? Yes. So like she said, Kenya and Tanzania are like siblings. I feel like people in the coast in Mombasa,
Yeah.
you would likely feel like home
Yeah, sure.
more than you do in Nairobi
Sure.
because they have some cultures that you do have, like where they greet their elders in a certain way, So that's really interesting. Before we end the show, can you maybe tell us a Kiswahili word or like Kiswahili slang? We need to know if you've learned something so far.
so many.
Okay.
Let's say You know, all these sasa, zuri, tafadali. Yeah, we know those things. Like to go out now, we know how to communicate when we're in market. Just a little kidogo.
Oh,
Like that.
that's nice.
Oh, you want me to say as well? Well, I have learned quite a number of things. So much that I would want to learn Swahili more. Like if I say shikamo, the person say maharaba and say Omamkaje, niko salama, nashukuru Mungu kwa kila kitu and stuff.
Hey, are you really not from Kenya, you guys?
It's pro now.
It's become a pro.
From Nigeria, okay,
Okay, I think for me, I the word that I mostly heard, it was a Sheng word,
Okay.
and it was mostly spoken with some of the people that are. One of them is my roommate.
Okay.
So I could hear ngori, and I was like, what is ngori? Yeah, and I had to ask. So I was told, okay. So yeah, for me, for us, we speak Swahili. So
What is that?
what I will not
Yeah.
understand is Sheng.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Sheng words. They're the ones that I find hard
what
to,
is the
to
ngori?
understand.
What is ngori?
Ngori? I think our soul is problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Utaki ngori mob. And
Oh.
and in you said it right. So Kenyans speak Swahili, Tanzanians speak Swahili. Now ours is more like Kenyanese.
Sure.
Whenever I talk to Tanzanians, I interact with Tanzanians, and whenever we like jump on a call, I'm like, can we just speak in English? Because my Kiswahili is going to be very broken. I'm not going to use it in the right way. I'm going to mix it, but yours is so fluent. And I like it. So that's an interesting take. Yeah, we speak Kenyanese,
Yeah.
but they speak fluent Swahili. Really nice Swahili.
Yeah. To me, there is one word you used to use to say most
Okay.
of time when you are in conversation. Sasa. You know?
Okay.
Let me use Swahili to explain it better.
Okay.
Yeah. Kwetu sisi Tanzania nikisema sasa, maana labda nikakutana na huyu nikamwambia sasa, yani kuna kitu tulikuwa tumekiongea before, sasa tunakiendeleza.
Yeah.
So you're like
So-
saying now.
Yeah, it's a continuation of what we have been talking before. Maybe labda ni jana tulikuwa tunaongea kitu fulani, so nahitaji nijue sasa kwamba tulifikia wapi ama tunaendelea wapi, the progress. Nitamuuliza sasa kuhusiana na kile kitu, but huku ni tofauti. Mtu anasema sasa, it's just like a greeting.
Yeah,
ni
that's a
tofauti.
greeting.
So it's very different. Yeah.
I really thought Sasa was the same in Tanzania.
No. Totally different.
Yeah, for me, the new words I learn is sasa, poa, kidogo, ndio. Yeah, I think that, yeah, it is punguza. Does it exist?
Punguza, like
Yeah.
you make
Yes.
it lower.
When I'm going to market, yeah, there are those ones.
And have you learned maybe the Kiswahili word for our money? Like, have you had something like ruabe,
Mia,
mia,
mia.
Moja.
moja,
Those are moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano.
tano.
Yeah. Yeah, there are those ones.
Hey, you guys are sharp. Okay.
I think the first word I learned in Swahili was karibu.
Okay, karibu.
The first day I came by the gate, it is boldly written karibu. And then I learned asante. And then my roommate speaks Swahili too. And always on call, I would hear him say ndio ndio. So I learned ndio ndio. Like, yes. And then listening to songs, I know Nakupenda. I know, yeah, I learned from Dr. Sarah Bisha to knock. So at least I'm picking some few words from Swahili. And then I can say Asante Sana.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this episode. It was really interesting. We've gotten to learn a lot from each other and our cultures. So I really appreciate you being here. But we don't end the show like that. So one of our cultures as the Universe show is before we end the episode, we ask a few questions. So we have 3 questions. And if you get the questions right, you get a free t-shirt. So, if you have the answer, just raise your hand, because most of the times people have the same answer, and then when they blurt it out together, we can't pinpoint who said it the first. So, okay. So these questions, Calvo kunipea answers. Utajua answer? Sawa. Utatushow. Thank you. Okay, so the first question is, what is the fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
You had to raise your hand, but is it right? Oh, it's cheetah. Okay. Okay, you get a free t-shirt.
Wow.
Just like that. But next time, remember to raise your hand so
thank
that,
you.
you don't say it at the same time. So that is our Networking TV t-shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see it?
Good.
Thank you.
Perfect. Are we ready for the next two
Yes.
questions?
Come.
Who was the first man to step on the moon? Okay, I think you raised it first.
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong, yes, I know that. I did not need to confirm. That is true. You also get a free t-shirt.
It remain one.
Yeah, one is remaining.
No, everybody must get one.
So this lesson has to be hard. So,
I should not say anything.
did you know the air is made up of different gases, right? So what is the percentage of oxygen?
28.
No, and you need to raise your hand. In 14? 14?
38.
28?
62.
62?
Wow.
Uh-huh. I also don't know. I also don't know.
Forgot the science.
Hey, Calvo.
Yeah, that was the easiest one. That's when niliweka huko chini.
Oxygen.
Yes.
75?
I genuinely thought it was...
Oh, it is 92.
Eh?
92.
It can't be all that.
90?
It's not even more than.
Well,
Oh, oh no. It's
Somebody
28?
was close, man.
16.
28, bro.
25.
20?
5.
21. Who said 21?
I'm doing
She's correct.
oh, 21. I thought it was 28. You get a free t-shirt. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for being a part of this episode. As always, it's always interesting, right?
Yes.
This was good.
Yeah.
Of course. And we can't wait to have another and another one. We will obviously visit this university again and again. Be sure to catch us on social media at Universe Show, and you can also check out the Networking TV. We post episodes every Monday on YouTube. You will get to see an episode every single Monday where we talk to campus students and get to learn about their lives and everything that goes on. Also remember to just tell us which university you would want us to go to next. You could be the next person on this panel. So thank you so much. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's say thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Yeah.